So you finally closed your first wholesale deal. Congratulations, you are now hooked into the world of wholesaling. Getting your first deal is a huge milestone for people, not just financially, but mentally. You now have something called proof of concept. And what that means is that this is no longer some fairy tale that you see from guys like me on social media. You can now look at your bank account and see real spendable cash that probably has a lot more zeros than what you're used to. This first deal is proof not only to yourself, but everyone else who may have doubted you along the way. I like to call it an FU check to every family member, friend, or colleague who told you it wasn't going to work and that you were just wasting your time. Because you can now see it did work and your time was far from wasted. You have now locked a very lucrative skill. And if you're anything like I was, you're going to be desperate to keep leveling it up. It is going to be very important now to take some of that hard-earned money and invest it. Now, you don't want to invest it into crypto, the S&P 500, or lottery tickets. No. Instead, you want to take that money and pour it back into your business, and here's why. Do you remember how hard it was to get that first deal? Well, of course you do. We need to make it easier to get the second one, and the third, and the fourth, and so on. And the way we're going to do that is by upgrading our systems, buying back our time, and expanding our knowledge. Here's what I mean. You're going to need to upgrade whatever system you were using to find deals in the first place. Wholesaling is extremely unique in the fact that one deal has the power to elevate you to use the same systems that seasoned wholesaling professionals like myself are using, because a single deal can pay so handsomely. Now, instead of getting a deal, spending it all on Gucci, and then having to continue hitting the pavement, knocking doors, cold calling sellers, and writing letters promising cash offers to get your next deal, you need to invest that money into some proper marketing. Guys, the tools we have for marketing in 2023 are literally mind-blowing. We can leverage the power and data of some of the biggest companies in the world, like Google and Facebook, in order to get our advertisements in front of the most highly motivated sellers in any given market. These companies have millions of data points on every single one of their users. They know more about them than they know about themselves. Every single profitable company in the world is taking advantage of the data and machine learning capabilities of these companies to get their ads shown in front of the potential customers who are going to want to see it most, and you need to be doing it as well. So instead of relying on cold calling pre-foreclosures to find your next deal, you need to invest some money into inbound digital marketing, such as running Facebook ads or Google PPC ads. I recommend people start with Facebook ads because it's typically cheaper and takes less time to get your account seasoned. Now, when I say seasoned, I mean that you have given Facebook enough time to gather information about who exactly your ideal customers are. Now, if you're a whiz and you would like to learn how to run your own ads, more power to you. But this is all foreign territory to me, and I would like to skip the line instead of waiting for my account to season, and that's why I trust Leads Connect to provide my company with leads generated from Facebook and Instagram ads. The company is ran by experienced marketers who know how to twist and tweak the algorithms of the social platforms in order to generate highly motivated seller leads. They are so good, in fact, that we are closing 1 in 9 of every leads we get from Leads Connect. If you would like to see about getting Leads Connect to work with your business, you can actually book a call with them using one of the links down below in the description of this video. The next thing you're going to want to do after upgrading your system is buy some time. You only have 24 hours in the day, and there's only so much you can get done yourself. If you want to do more deals and make this a consistent source of income, you need to buy more hours every day. And the way to do this is by hiring employees. Take a look at how long it took you to get your first deal. You could theoretically cut that time in half if you had 2 of yourself, right? So instead of figuring out how to clone yourself in a lab, hire another like-minded individual to help you achieve your goals. Most people wait far too long to start hiring help because they are scared. What if the person I hired doesn't work out? Well, the good thing about hiring employees is that you get an inspection period similar to the inspection period you get with a wholesale deal. If you lock up a wholesale deal and it doesn't end up working out, you can cancel the contract. The same thing applies to a new employee. If you bring them on and find that they aren't doing the work or maybe aren't doing a good job, you can just cancel the agreement. Hiring employees is one of the biggest needle-moving activities that you can do. So start by figuring out your ideal avatar. What kind of person would you want to work with? What skills and traits would they have? What kind of personality would best suit the role? Once you determine this, start running ads on websites like Indeed and LinkedIn. But most importantly, you need to look around at your own personal sphere of influence. You never know if your cousin, neighbor's kid, the salesman who sold you your last car, fellow member of your church, or etc. might be looking for a new job. So while it's important to run ads on these job websites, I'd argue it's more important to run ads on your own social media profiles to find potential applicants. The vast majority of my employees have come from my social media accounts, and don't make the mistake of thinking you need to have a large following to find new employees. Just make some posts about what you are doing and the type of person you are looking for, and you never know who may stumble across it. Once you have found somebody and hired them, you are now effectively buying your time back, allowing you to get much more done every single day, which will allow you to get your next deal faster. The last thing you need to invest in is yourself. The best thing money can buy is knowledge and experience. Instead of trying to figure out things for myself, I'm at a point where I just pay to learn whatever knowledge I need from experts who have already figured it out for me. So when I was getting my first deals, I would contact people who I knew were getting a lot of deals, and I'd ask them, hey, how much is it gonna cost for you to show me what it is you do? And now this is something I still do and I will continue to do for the rest of my life. I look around and I see who is doing what I wanna do, and I pay them to show me how to do it. I recommend you seriously consider paying for mentors, trainings, courses, masterminds, or anything else that you think will help you become the type of person that you want to be. Now, if you think I could be that person for you, go ahead and book a call at the link down below to see about joining my private mastermind. In this mastermind, I give away everything I use in my business, and I help you implement it all through weekly calls and a community forum where you can ask questions. The goal of the mastermind is to help people shortcut the line in this business by giving them the skills, resources, and training they need to take their wholesaling business to the next level. Now again, if you are interested, make sure to book a call with me and my team down below. The most important thing about this though is that you be smart with your money. Now I'm not saying you need to spend it all on leveling up your business. Obviously you have personal expenses and other things, but I see way too many people work their butts off to get a deal, live like a king for a month, and then have to go back to grinding to get there next. When if they would have just delayed living like a king for a little bit, they would have made it so much easier on themselves to build a consistent business so they could live like a king all the time. Now guys, if you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, please make sure to leave a like. And if you have any questions, make sure to ask them in the comments. And as always guys, thank you for watching and I will see you on the next one.